industry is moving with the demand of our consumers today. And because the consumer demand and consumer behavior has changed in India, so modern retailing has come into our Indian retailing space. So I can notice that today our Indian consumers are looking forward for 4 E's in the retail environment. And these 4 E's are experience, education, excitement and engagement. That is what we are talking about in the Indian retail industry. So I can see the maturity level has increased in India, in our the Canon retail strategy. Canon retail strategy is now connecting directly with the consumers by opening the own brand stores across the country. So our plan is to open about 300 stores by 2013 in Tier 1, Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. The main objective is that we wanted consumer to see all kind of products of imaging which we have in the country, in the store. So when you go to any of these retail stores which we are talking about, there are more than 100 SKUs which customer can buy, and all kind of accessories which customer can buy. So our plan and our strategy is to showcase and demonstrate and give an experience to the consumer through our stores to buy. So before buying decision is we are helping through this retail format. And when you talk about how big is the team, we have specialized people to drive this initiative. We have a person who's responsible for creation of the store. He's a retail specialist. His role is to create the nice store. Then we have another person who's expert in terms of launching the store. So that means after the creation of the store, we have to launch the store so that we can communicate to the consumers that we are there in their city. And third element which we have is the promotion of the store. So that we have regional resources which we are using it, which are regional marketing specialists whose responsibility in the region to support and maintain all the brand stores in the region which we are creating, so that they can support them for all the marketing activities or promotion activities in their specific region. And last is we are using our existing sales team to have a single interface with the brand store as well as with our channel partners, so that they should have one level of a communication or coordination in the market. Consumer maturity as well as the consumer trend is behavior is different. So for that level there's a different kind of a business model which works. This is the India specific initiative, and if it works fine, you never know, tomorrow it will be replicated globally also. Experience launches are not a selling store. This will be typically a selling store with having a product experience. So after opening our Canon image launches, we got a lot of feedbacks from the customers that why we are not selling the product from the store. It is like I am feeling hungry and I am sitting in a restaurant and I want to order something, but I am not getting a food, but I can see only the dishes, but I can't buy because I am not selling it. So based on that feedback, now we are creating all our this thing into our selling stores format. So this will be a total experience stores across the country. I think that this new stores initiative will bring about 1,000 crores by 2013 through this vertical. And we are expecting that this will help us to retain and increase our market share for all the product categories which we are going to display through stores, especially imaging categories like cameras. This will help us to ramp up our market share drastically because of our availability and accessibility to the consumers with our products which we have. Response is phenomenal because we are getting a lot of applications that our existing partners wants to get into this Canon Image Square retail brand store business. That is the reason because Canon always favors the channel partners. So that is the reason why we have given this opportunity first to our existing channel partners to upgrade and to get into this brand store business. So the response is coming phenomenal because we have opened about 26 outlets so far in the cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, Calcutta, Mysore, Mangalore, Jaipur, Raipur, Nagpur, Nasik, Chandigarh. So all these places where we have opened about 26 stores. All the stores are doing phenomenally well in terms of the profits. So our main mantra in this particular case which we are driving is that all our franchisees should be profitable, because brand store business will only be successful if it is a profitable business for our franchise. Like I said in the beginning that the consumer is now getting a brand conscious. He wants to buy the best of the stuff. He wants to go and buy a stuff which he feels that it's a branded. So we want to add value to the lifestyle. So keeping that view in mind, we are inviting our channel partners, specifically from the IT trade as well as from the imaging trade, to join hands with us and be part of this profitable business. By doing it is that all our stores we have deployed our own point of sale system, and that point of sale system is basically an invoice generation system which we have installed in all the stores. Now that system has a fixed MOP prices which is approved by the company, that this is the price which every store has to sell. Now all these franchisees, they can't sell, or even if they try to sell, they can't sell below the company approved prices because system will not allow them to sell below those prices. On the other side, we are educating our channel partners to maintain the MOP because it is important for them to make profits. For that, we are driving regular audits in our store as well as outside the non-store channel business, so that we can help them to maintain the fair and healthy MOP in the industry. See, one of our motive through our brand stores is to maintain the same price. So when you talk about the same price, whether you are in Jaipur or in Mysore or in Delhi or Bombay, prices from all the stores will remain the same. However, we have to be participative in terms of all the festives which are going on. So the best part about the brand stores is that they will also run the promotions in all the brand stores, but this promotion will be driven by the company directly. Earlier the promotion in retail is driven by the specific channel partner, but in this particular case all the brand store promotion will be driven by the company marketing team directly, which are part of this vertical. So they will take care of all the consumer bundles or all the things which can help them to promote the product better. But these promotions for festivals will be more related to adding value instead of discount from the store. So more value means getting free classes on photography, getting some service coupons when you buy the product, or getting some items which are in kind. For example, Sachin Tendulkar is a brand ambassador, so gifting his bats or his calendars from our stores with the product, or 24 karat gold plated keychains which has Sachin's signature, adding some value which we can bring to our customers, or maybe some discounts on accessories, non-Canon accessories from the stores, which in any case after buying our product customer has to buy. So these items which help adding value to the consumer, when they buy. If you talk about investment when you open up a store, we have specific requirements. The number one, the store should be in a shopping mall. The purpose of a shopping mall is that we want to open a store where footfall is assured. That means we are not searching for a footfall. There are a lot of people who are coming in the mall. So our target will be how to bring the customer in that shopping mall from a parking lot to the store. So requirement is that store should be in a shopping mall. Second, the store size should be between 800 square feet to about 1200 square feet. And third requirement is that location will be approved and decided by Canon. And fourth, in terms of a business model, our investment are based on approximately between 30 to 35 lakhs per store, out of which majority of the contribution, I'm saying about 80% of the contribution is coming from a company, and approximately about 20-25% contribution comes from the franchisee. And like any typical brand store retail model, majority of the investment will be done by the company. But franchisee investment is also there in this business model. Franchisee investment is more in terms of the stocks which is going to buy from the company to sell, and the property which is going to finalize where the store. Every store will have a Canon trained in-shop promoter that will be given by the company. That promoter will be a high quality promoter with good salary, this thing, as well as a good background of selling these products. The promoter will be trained by Canon directly, and his role will be also to play a role for train a trainer in a store. So that means his responsibility will be to train the other promoters inside the store.